Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Championship trophy. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Golden Gophers offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
If you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Good enough for first down yardage.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
The completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
And the Golden Gophers churn out another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught across the middle. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Handoff in a single back formation. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota. Setting the tone early, but how about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So
So the Gators offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game here. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route to get some positive yards.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Receiver makes the grab. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
Gets hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On first down, it's play action. There's contact on the throw. Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Man, some real toughness on display here by the quarterback. Being able to focus with that kind of pressure coming right at him.
The Golden Gophers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. McGovern seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Keeping it on the ground here. Oh, look at the quick cut. He's past the marker and still going. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
And the defense brings him down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Receiver makes the catch. The first down pickup tackle at the 45.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets made on the outlet. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. This time, a completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Golden Gophers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. And they trap him for a sack. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The top strategy here.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution and that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Catch made in space. Look out. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First down. We're going to throw the football. Over the middle and incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
QB tries it again here on second and 10. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, and it's a big play with a 31.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And now the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action here on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Going absolutely nowhere for a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. Again,
taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Gators. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And he'll set up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass is caught. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. When he can't bring it in, might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. 2nd down now.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot right down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Golden Gophers will bring their punt team on the field now. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quick pass, the catch is made. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. They'll hand it off. The Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, I'll be honest, I thought on fourth down and 1 they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
It's a short completion of the big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. One sack sets up 2nd down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. Touchdown, Florida. This offense is still clicking. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. takes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Makes a quick catch. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a 1st down.
The ball is caught. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Golden Gophers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes deep off his back foot. But this one is broken up. Ball is incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Catch made on the right side.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield, no one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get the yards after the catch for the 1st down, but the defense corrals him short of the marker.
It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Looks left and finds his target there. The tackle is made short of the marker. That's a huge 4th down stop to get the football back here late in the game. Buckle up. We could have a great finish. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pass caught. Hits into space at the 50. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and
cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. Deep shot caught inside the 15. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to throw it on third and very long. Defense is coming after him. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And he's got it, no problem. And that ties the game. He could be headed for overtime.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. How will they play this? They've got some work to do to get into field goal range, but how aggressive will this play calling be? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. And offensive pressure affected his throw that time.
A really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. The quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Now it's 2nd down here. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the 2nd overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. The quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Took contact on the throw. He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense scoops it up, trying to win the game on this return. Past the 20, inside the 10. And he's in there. A scoop and score for the overtime win. Unbelievable.
Well, this linebacker showing you he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.